beautiful and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video that's going to be part number 2 in my declutter series where I am doing blushes, bronzers and face palettes. I have a lot of things to go through, so I hope you really enjoy. I do have a full declutter series going on my channel. Like I said, this is part number 2. There's going to be 5 parts in total. They're already filmed, but if you have not been here before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty and makeup. I love everything beauty and makeup related. So if you want to see some more makeup content on the timeline, not only declutters but all kinds of things, don't forget to subscribe because I upload normally 5 times a week. But during this time, I'm uploading every day until Christmas. So this is just me popping in quickly to say, like, yes, this is my declutter series. I will leave the full series down below. There's going to be 3 more episodes. The next one is going to be highlighters. And if you want to check out the ones from like past couple of years, there's going to be a playlist down below that you can check out. With my declutters, I end up throwing away the things that are old and then giving away to friends and family and people around me the things that I can still like give away that are fresh and just gently used or only swatched. Well, there's not going to be many things here that's only swatched when it comes to like lipsticks and like eyeshadows. I don't give away to subscribers. Like, I don't send away my old makeup. Please don't ask me for my old makeup. Sending away things, I live in Sweden, to like the US for example, costs me like $40, $50, sometimes $60. It's not possible. I don't give away makeup even if you pay for it. Please don't ask me for makeup. I will give it away to friends and family around me. Most of these are like older things, used things. Just letting you know how it is. We're also in the process of moving. We are moving across the world. You have videos up on that on my channel. So this declutter is going to be extra ruthless because I cannot bring everything to our new place. So I'm gonna declutter more than I usually do. So yeah, let's get into the declutters. It's coming right now. Another day, another declutter. In this declutter, like I said, we're gonna do blushes, bronzers and face palettes. And I thought I'd start with face palettes. I'm trying to get rid of as much as possible because I can't bring all of these things when I am moving. This is one clunky bitch. Like, listen, I have bags like that are smaller than this. Like, this is bigger than my cell phone. This is from Jacqueline. I hate this pack. I don't know what they were thinking with this packaging. This is in Golden Goddess Warm Flush. Like, who said that this packaging was okay? This isn't also the right color for me, so I am gonna get rid of this. I'm sure someone is gonna love it. This is the Sigma Corderosa palette. I don't reach for this because it is a blush only. I reach for face palettes if they are either very special in my collection or if they have more than one purpose. Like, I need 2 purposes. Either like a highlight and contour or blush and bronzer or highlighter. Like, I need more than one purpose, and this is beautiful, but it's only blushes, so I'm gonna give this to someone else. This one is from Salt New York. I actually don't like this at all, and you can see mine doesn't look that fresh either, so I am actually gonna get rid of this. I might keep this though. I'm not 100% sure. It's not my favorite formula. I know others love it. I just don't think it's my favorite formula. This is pretty old and discontinued, and right now I am not using Ofra on my channel because I feel like, listen, Ofra disappointed us in 2021. It is okay to take a break from a brand. Like, you don't have to hate a brand just because you're taking a break. And I'm taking a break from Ofra. I'm seeing where they're going in the future, seeing if they're going in a better direction. It is okay. Like, things aren't always black and white. And for me, it's more in the gray zone. Like, I'm happy they did some things. I am not entirely sure that I think it's enough yet. So this is a collection that they did together with Francesca Tolat. I think it's a really nice palette, but I'm taking a break from Ofra. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. I just know that someone is really gonna love that. This is something that I'm keeping. I love this packaging. It's so slim and nice. These are all the palettes, Infinity palettes by Linda Hallberg. Love this brand and I love these palettes. This is the original one. This is the deep one, and this is the glam one. All of these are multifunction. This I've been using quite a lot lately for blush and highlight. These glowy powders are beautiful, so I am keeping these. I love the brand, I love these palettes. This one I'm gonna get rid of only because it's beautiful, but if I want colors like this, I have it in formulas that I like even more. This is the BH Cosmetics and Doja Cat collection. This one I'm gonna keep. This is the Cinderella and Sigma collection. Sigma makes amazing face powders. The highlighter is beautiful, the blush is beautiful. I love this compact little cardboard thing, so I'm gonna keep it. This is so old now. like so old, but like I haven't reached for this in over a year, I'm gonna be honest. This is the Ambient Unlocked palette. Was this holiday 2019? 2018? I think actually, I don't know. I haven't reached for this in 2 million years. We are getting rid of her. This is the Pixie palette in Honey Nectar. I think I would have reached for this more if I liked this bronzer. This bronzer is too cool toned for me, so I don't like it. Otherwise, I like the powders a lot, but I just don't like this bronzer. So I think I'm gonna give this one away and see if someone else likes it more. Someone that has like a similar depth in skin tone than me, but just not golden. This one, I like it, but I don't love it. But I do love the Natasha Denona brand. I love the formulas of this. This is just a little bit too pink for me, but I'm gonna keep it because I love Natasha Denona, and I don't judge me. Don't judge me. This one I really like. This is the Big Love palette. This is the one with 4 shades. You can see that money is pretty well used. My favorite is this one here. This is like this most beautiful like coral peachy glowy moment. I love this shade. It is absolutely stunning. So yeah, definitely keeping this one. That one I really love. So those were the face palettes. Let's get into some bronzers. These are the bronzers that I have here, and I don't know if these are everyone. Like, part of me is like, I wish I could show you the mess of my room, and part of me is so happy you can't see it. That's where we are right now. So if I find anything else, I might sneak them in another video, or maybe I'll just declutter them on the side. But I can't, like, my room is a mess. My room is a mess. Let me get this out. I'm actually going to start with this one. This is the NARS Motu Tapu palette. This is also a face palette. I don't like the quality of this at all, honestly. I don't think that this is a really good one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Here we have another palette. This is the Lethal Cosmetics palette. This one, I love the Lethal Cosmetics formula, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one and give this to someone else, because I have highlighters from Lethal Cosmetics in colors, like so many highlighters, if you saw my highlighter declutter, that I like more than this color. I have blushes from Lethal that you're gonna see in this video that I like more than this one, and this color isn't perfect for me. So again, I'm gonna give this to someone that I think is gonna love it more, because it's just not perfect for me. These are pretty old in my collection, but I have loved these so much. Like, I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this one. This is the Gerard Cosmetics like face palettes. There is another one as well for a more tanned skin tone. This is the Starlet palette in Honeymoon, and it's the Starlet palette with only highlighters, which is this one. These are pretty old in my collection. I think I'm gonna get rid of the highlighter one because I don't reach for this anymore, but I think I'm gonna keep this one because I honestly love this palette. It is, for me, a bronzer and 2 blushes, and I actually reach for this much. Like, you can see how much I've used this one. So I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm gonna get rid of the one with only highlighters. Here is a Vive bronzer. This is a bronzer duo. This is a medium. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty new and I like it, so I'm gonna actually keep that one. Let me put these here to the side. I'm gonna get rid of my Patrick Ta one. I don't love this one. I don't think this is by far the best one in my collection. I'm getting rid of that one. This is the Kaleidos Charisma Contour Palette. I have it in warm and medium. This is really nice. This is really nice, and I hope now that I have less things in my collection that I will be able to use this more, because I used this so much for some time, and now it's been a while, so I am definitely keeping that one. I'm also keeping my Juvia's Place bronzer in medium. This is amazing, and I did a video where I compared it. Help! Send help! Where I compared it to this one, which is the powder from Charlotte Tilbury. Obviously different price point, but they look very similar on the skin. I'm keeping both of them though. I really love both of these, but yeah, if you wanted a matte bronzer that's a little bit more affordable, I definitely recommend the Juvia's Place one. I really like both of my Fenty bronzers. This is so well used. This is so, look at this. This is in Private Island, this is the powder one, and this is the cream one in Macchiato. Look at like how beautiful this is more of a contour bronzer option for me, because this is way more like cool tone than the other ones I have, but I really, really do like it. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think this product didn't work out for me. Tower 28, I have it in bronze, the Bronzino cream bronzer in West Coast. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I didn't like it. This one, okay. These two have a very similar formula. This is the Kiko bronzer and highlighter duo in Sun-Kissed. It is a like highlighter bronzer duo. When I mix these two, I get a similar result as I do with the Kosas Baked Bronzer. I like this one more though. I like the Kiko one more. I'm actually gonna get rid of my Kosas one. I just think that this smells horrendous. It smells like old French fries. I've said that a couple of times before. So I'm gonna get rid of that one and I'm saving the Kiko one. This is like my luminous bronzer of choice. This I thought was gonna be really like luminous and nice, but I think that this is pretty matte on the skin, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I know some people really like love that bronzer, but I just don't think it's all that. No. I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. Oh, here's an old Morphe one. This is old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's a bronzer in Celebutante. Do I almost have a pan in this one? Really did love this one, but I haven't reached for it for a really long time because I've gotten other ones that I really love. These are really nice by Hatice Schmidt. I have it in medium and I have it in light. I think I'm only going to keep one of them though. And I think I'm actually going to keep the light one because it has a better undertone for me than the medium one. The medium one is a little red for me. So I'm keeping the light one and I'm going to get rid of the medium one. MAC Give Me Sun. This used to be my go-to bronzer when I had a bit of a tan, but lately this has been my go-to bronzer when I have a bit of a tan. It is just more golden. I think you can see like the difference. It's just more golden, the Fenty one, so I do prefer that one. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the MAC one. Oh boy, I never thought I'd do that. Never thought that would happen. I also have these from Nabla. This is an Ambra and it is in June. I love both of these, but I'm gonna get rid of the Ambra one because you can see it same here. It's a little bit of a red undertone and I love it, but again, I reach for the Fenty one more. This one is a beautiful color on me when I don't have a self tanner, so I'm saving the June one with the lighter one. This is so old. And look at this. I have so much I really like this one, but it is old. It has a little bit of a luminosity to it, but I think it's time for this one to go. I didn't like the Beauty Bay bronzer formula. I didn't think that this went on very good. This is in Donuts. I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one is old. I don't contour anymore. This is my contour shade. It is like a very cool tone brown. I don't use this anymore. It's from Makeup Store. It is in Smog. So we are gonna get rid of that one. Still love my Milk bronzer. I've used this so much, like you can see how this looks. Definitely keeping this one. It's one of my favorite bronzers actually in my collection. I really, really love these. Okay, this is one of the best products that's been released in 2021. Don't sleep on the Anastasia cream bronzer. Do you see I have a little dip in mine? This is so good. I have mine in golden tan. This is amazing. I really love the Soul Body one as well. This one has a little bit of a lid. Hello. This one is in light. It is a little bit more, you can see here, it's a little bit more orange and of course a little bit lighter than the Anastasia one. You can see the Anastasia one has a little bit more of a neutral undertone. So if you thought that these Soul Body ones were a little bit maybe too warm on you, I would say try the Anastasia ones. If you don't mind something that's a little warm, I would definitely say go with the Soul Body ones because they are really, really good quality and they are very affordable. But yeah, I really do love the Anastasia ones. I think they're really good, like honestly so good. Again, Ofra, this is the Ofra and Samantha March bronzer duo in River. Like I said, I'm taking a break from Ofra, but I am saving this one because this is what my friend Samantha. I love Samantha. It's not her fault what happened to Ofra. So I'm keeping this because Samantha is my friend. Even though I am taking a break from the brand, I'm not taking a break from Samantha. So it gets to stay. This is the Mood Boost Matte Bronzer in Sweet Honey from Kiko. This is nice, but I don't reach for this one over, for example, this one. If I don't have a self-tanner, I will prefer the one from Nabla over this one. It's a nice formula, but I like the glowy one from Kiko more, so I am gonna get rid of that one. I am so excited that these are the only bronzers I'm keeping. I can't begin to explain how excited I am about this. Let me see if I can organize them in a little bit of a bigger one. I know that this one doesn't fit in my drawer if I put it like this, so I have to put that one on the side though. It is what it is. There we go. Like I said, this one doesn't fit standing up in my drawer, but I'm so happy that it's like in one little jug right now. Let me put these little face palettes just in this one, just to keep them a little bit organized, and we can get into the blushes. I have a lot of blushes. This is the part that needs to be decluttered the worst, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I haven't been able to properly close the drawer for quite some time, and I'm so looking forward to getting rid of some of these. And with some, I mean a lot of these. Well, this is a little overwhelming. Okay, let me talk about some formulas that I actually am gonna get rid of. I didn't love the Moira blushes. I thought they were a little hard to blend. They are extremely matte, and I'm not into matte blushes, and they are, for my liking, a little bit too pigmented. But if you have a deeper skin tone and you have a hard time getting blushes to show up on you, I would say give these a try because they are extremely pigmented, so I think it could be good for that. But for me, they're not perfect. This one was the opposite. This is the Rare Beauty Nearly Apricot. This is the cream blusher in the little compact. The compact is stunning. One of the prettiest like blush compacts ever. I honestly love it. Just don't love this color. Well, let me rephrase. The color is beautiful upon application, but the longevity of this one is like nothing. Like the longevity is like 30 minutes. And it also, like, you need to build it up quite a lot. And it's a little bit too much effort for something that will only last me like a coffee break. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. This is the Tower 28 Beach Please cream blush in Magic Hour. This is really pretty and the packaging is so pretty, but these are sticky. These do not set down on me and my normal skin, so I'm gonna get rid of it because I cannot deal with formulas that are sticky. This one is really nice, but I don't reach for this color over any of my other more orangey blushes, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It is from Pixie. I really like the Juvia's Place blushes, but I'm only gonna keep this one that's a little bit lighter, I think. Although this one has an orange one, but I will never use that berry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the darker one and I'm gonna keep the lighter one for reference because I love Juvia's Place, but these are also matte blushes, so they're not my absolute favorite. This one I'm gonna save. This is new. This is from MAC, but this is in Royal Flush, but this is marketed as a highlighter actually. And for me, this is a blush because it is like almost like a cool toned mauve with like a sheen to it. It's really, I don't know if you can see anything, but it's pretty, so I'm keeping it. I don't love this formula from Colourpop. I don't think that they were doing anyone any favors with this formula. I will say the more poppy colors that I've tried are better than the lighter colors in my humble opinion. I don't think that this is a really good formula, so I am gonna declutter this. I just don't think that these are it. I really like the Glossier Cloud Paint. I also have the NYX Sweet Cheeks. It's a pretty similar color. This one is in Dawn, I think. Yeah, and it's like an orangey color. The Sweet Cheeks from NYX is one of these applicators. It's also very orangey. I like the NYX one and I like this one. Both of them are matte and they're pretty similar color, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep this one from Glossier because it will probably be the only thing I'm keeping from Glossier, if I'm gonna be honest. This one I've only used once, so I can give it to someone who, or maybe I should save them and make like a dupe video. You know what? Let me do that. Oh my god, I'm not making this easy on myself, am I? I am not making this easy on myself. I have so many ColourPop things here. It's crazy. Let me start with Nabla ones. These are the skin glazing from Nabla. I can't keep all of these. I can't. So I'm gonna keep this one that is adults only because it is this beautiful like glowy red. And then I'm gonna keep the Truth one because this is my most used one. It is like a neutral light peach. I really like this as well. This is Lola. It's more of a bubblegum peach, like it's more brighter. And then we have this one that is called Independence. It's like a more mauvey color. Both beautiful, but I don't need 4 of them, so let me get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Beauty Bay cheek products. This is in Blossom. It's a little bit heavy on the cheeks. Let me get rid of it. This is probably my favorite product from Vive. That is not true because I think I love the lip liners more. But this is the blush in Piazza. It is just so pretty. It's very unique, so I'm actually gonna keep that one. I think it's really pretty. These are the mini ones from Sacha Nona, the mini Diamond and Glow. I never reached for this one though. Let me get rid of that one. But the mini Bloom is stunning. It's a bright, bright coral. Oh, with the glow, it is so pretty. Definitely keeping it. I have so much ColourPop here. Let me take this one first though. This is the Wavelength highlighter in Quantum. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because I have so many other highlighters that I like. They're a better color for me. This one is like this is a highlighter, but I use it as a blush. But I think I might reach for other things more because I have not used this one in a really long time, even though it's extremely pretty. But I have so many of these highlighters and I haven't reached for this. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that one for that reason. This from NYX, the Sweet Cheeks one in Summer Breeze. It's pretty, but I have other orangey ones that I use more. This one I'm gonna keep. This is a new one. This is a Clinique Chic Pop Pearl. This one is in Coral Pop. It is stunning. Definitely recommend this new pearl version. It is absolutely stunning. I'm actually gonna get rid of this one. My ring, because this is expensive. This is the Shiseido. It's like a gel. Like you can see, it's a little bit finicky to get up. Like it's this is a mousse one. It's orange, it's beautiful, but I don't reach for this because it is a little bit finicky. It was super expensive though. It's beautiful, but I don't love this more than any of my other. Like, here's the thing. If I'm gonna use something that's a little finicky like this, it better be better. It better be better, ha ha ha. But it better be better than my other things, and it's not. So I'm gonna get rid of it. This one I forgot to do in my highlighters. This is the NYX Born to Glow highlighter duo. I'm gonna get rid of this and put it in my worst makeup of 20. This is so, can you see? This is like silver chunky sparkles. Listen, I don't mind a glittery highlighter, but why is this like chunk city? Why? I don't, why? This one from Rare Beauty I really love. This one is Enjoy. It's the liquidy one. These are so nice. I really like this one. So this one we are definitely keeping. I have 2 here from, I think it's Samuel. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I don't reach for these anymore though. I have these because they're like more different colors. Oh yeah, this one is broken by the way. And this one is a yellowy one. I have another yellow blush instead now, so I'm gonna get rid of these 2 because I have it here. This is my Lethal Cosmetics little blush. And this is what I said before about blushes that I use more. I use these more. This is a duo that I've done myself from Lethal Cosmetics, so I'm keeping that one instead. This one from Nabla, this is a beautiful, look at this packaging. This packaging is stunning. This is like, they're like glowy. This is a little bit chunky. Like I love this orangey color, but it is it's a little chunk city. It's not ideal on the cheeks, I'm gonna be honest. It looks a little heavy. It looks a little heavy on the cheeks. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I really like these from Kaleidos, the Lo-Fi blusher duos, but I think they have discontinued these. I'm gonna get rid of them. Oh my god, but yeah, I can't keep everything. It's already Cover FX duos. I think I have mine in the Pink Dahlia. I've said this before, I think these are a little bit overhyped. I'm actually gonna get rid of mine. This is also a little bit overhyped. This is the Patrick Ta blush duos. This one is in She's So LA. this isn't by far my favorite blush formula, and I feel people are hyping this one up so much, and it's okay, but I don't reach for it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is a beautiful color out of sight. Mine is a little bit broken, and I haven't reached for it. Let me get rid of this one as well. Listen, I am on a roll. This is my newest orange blush, and I really love it. Ugh, it's hard to open. Look at that. This is such a nice, like, wearable orange. This is from Be Perfect. It is in Magma. We are definitely saving it. It's such a nice wearable orange. I think it's so pretty. So pretty, especially when I have a little bit of self-tanner. I don't have any self-tanner on while filming these videos. This is a beautiful formula by Kiko. This is the Radiant Blush. I bought it in one more color after I reviewed them. So I have it in this like brown, sorry about the background noise. I have it in this brown, and I have it in this like, this is like a peachy gold. It's like a cream to powder. And then this brown one, like, look at that. This is such a pretty formula. I really like these. So yeah, I'm keeping both of them. I think they're so pretty, and they're pretty unique in my collection. I really like them. Oh, maybe I can put some of the blushes that I've kept in this one, because it is a little bit messy. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I have a couple from Melt. I have these two that were the B collection, and then I have, oh my god, I have 5. Who do I think I am? Okay, I have 5 from Melt, which is crazy. If we're gonna be totally honest, it is absolutely crazy. This one is in Queen Bee. This is the one that's like this yellowy honey. Definitely keeping it. So unique and beautiful. This one is in Buzzkill. It's the more goldy, like corally. It's so pretty. Definitely keeping that one as well. This is Genesis. This is actually a highlighter, but this is like a similar color but more goldy than the other one. You can see they're similar but not dupes. Let's keep that one. Oh boy. This is the cream blushes. Sandy Cheeks, and oh, this is the powder one in Nevermore, and this is in Sundown. I am actually gonna get rid of both of these, and I'm gonna keep this one in Sundown, because this is a cream blush that is a bit of a like, almost like a golden beige, and it has some shimmer to it, and it's a bit more unique than the other cream blushes that I have, and I reach for that one, and I will probably reach for this one over these two, and I don't need to keep all of them. Listen. I also have 2 highlighters here that I'm gonna declutter, that I forgot in my highlighter declutter. I found them now. This is the Doja Cat BH Cosmetics one in Champagne. This is not my color, and I also didn't love the formula. And this is the Wycon cream highlighter. I like it, but I already have a cream highlighter from Anastasia that I love more, and I thought that maybe this could be a dupe, but it is not. There is a Shook to the Coral by Colourpop. I really like this blush, but damn, I hate these packagings. And for the same reason, I'm gonna get rid of this Colston as well. I think this is a highlighter though. I don't want this packaging anymore, Colourpop. Could you not? Could you not? This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I need to save this, right? Or do I have colors like this? I have colors like this. Listen, Kiko, you have to go. This one is really pretty, but it's a matte one, and I only use this once, and I am actually gonna give this away because I'm sure that someone is gonna love this that loves matte blushes. It's beautiful. I just don't use matte blushes. This one is really pretty, but I haven't used this in a really long time. This is that beautiful duo by Fenty. Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria. Wait, Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. Wow. It is stunning, but I haven't used it in a really long time. I'm actually gonna get rid of it. This is really pretty, but I think I'm gonna give this to someone else. This is from Kix. This is a beautiful like pinky thing, and I use more warm things like this on my cheeks. I have a lot of things from Colourpop, and I'm trying to save those towards the end. These from Buxom, they're really nice, but do I ever reach for these? I don't, do I? Let's be smart here, and you don't need to keep everything. Let's get rid of that. And we have more from MAC. I really like this formula. This one is in Hushed Tone. These are the extra dimension. And this one is in Just a Pinch. I'm gonna save Just a Pinch because I like this one more. And I'm gonna get rid of that one. There's another melt. This is in Lynx. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. This has a little bit of sheen to it, and it's like a neutrally brown. This Lynx. If you like neutrally almost brownish blushes, Lynx. It is so pretty. I have some cream blushes by Fenty. I have it in Fuego Flush. Hello. Definitely keeping the orange one. I have it in Fenty Glow. It was limited edition for last holiday. It's really pretty. I'm gonna keep these two, and I'm gonna get rid of the one in Rosé Latte. It is a little deeper than I usually go for when it comes to blushes, but it's really pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Is it all ColourPop here? That is the question. No, there is some Oden's Eye here. Oh, there's a lot of different ones. This is the Makeup Geek. I think this is a highlighter. Yeah, this is a Blaze highlighter. It is really pretty, but I haven't used this in a really long time, so I'm gonna get rid of it. There is some Natasha Denona. This one, the Bare Minerals Bronzer in Kiss of Copper. I was not overly impressed with this one. It's nice, but this was marketed as a bronzer blusher duo, and it's nice. I like it, but I don't use this. It's pretty. That is pretty though. Okay, let me keep it. The reason why I don't like love that product is because it was marketed as something that I don't use it as. So I need to just let that go and like use it for what it is. Let's look at these Oden Eye ones. These are the powder blushes in Papaya and ooh, the brownie one and this plummy one, Sweet Tulip. But I think I'm gonna keep this brownie one, and it's in Little Jasmine. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. I can't keep everything. Listen, it's not possible. These are two from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Glowgasm in Peach Gasm. It is like a peachy one. This is stunning though. Like honestly, this. This is so pretty on the skin. Like it looks incredible on the skin. So yeah, we are definitely keeping that one. It is so pretty. I really like the tint as well. So we're keeping both. This is the Kiko Milano. I think I have another one of these, right? Or do I only have this one? No, here's the other one. I have two of these 3-in-1 sticks from Kiko Milano. One is a little bit more on the peachy side, and one is a little bit more on the brownie side. I'm gonna keep the brownie one because that is the one that I've used the most. They're very pigmented and extremely easy to work with. This one, the Fruit Explosion like serum blush, I didn't love it. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, these are so old from MAC. These are mineralized skin finishes in like really old colors. They're not available anymore. These are so old. It's time. It's time for these to go. This was the Lime Crime blush. It's nice, but it is not my favorite. It's a little bit too weakly pigmented for my liking, but you did tell me that this Anthurium is the least pigmented one in the bunch. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. If I have a chance to swatch it in the future, maybe I'll love it more. Here are even more ColourPop. Let me actually just put the ColourPop here so we can do that one together. Here's another one of the Ofra ones. Like I said, I'm taking a break from Ofra, but this is together with Samantha March in Chiclet, and I'm not taking a break from Samantha because I love her. So I'm keeping this because I love Samantha, and I want to still like, I want to keep it because I really like her. Let me just put it like that, and we'll see what happens. Oops, we'll see what happens with Ofra in the future, okay? This is the Pat McGrath blush in Nude Venus. This is stunning. Definitely keeping. It has a little sheen to it, but it's more like an effortless sheen. It's not that super glowy finish that you've seen in some of these other ones. This is probably my newest one. This is from NARS in Taj Mahal. Glowy orange, we all know how I stand with this. Definitely keeping it. I love these from Natasha Denona. These are the dual glows in Alba and Rayo. These are stunning. Two of my favorite products from Natasha Denona. This is the Rayo one and this is the Alba one. It's like a warm peach. Oh, I really like these. They're like a blush highlighter hybrid. Definitely keeping them. I also really love this one. This is the Anastasia in Latte, but this color is too light for me. And it's very similar to this one, the Kiko Milano one. Am I gonna keep both? Huh. You know what? I'll keep the Anastasia one because I feel like this is still available and the Kiko Milano one was limited edition. So maybe I'll keep this one. Is that stupid? Maybe. Okay, so these are the ones from Colourpop. Let me see if I can move some of these from to the side. Let me pull these out and we can have a look because I can't keep all of these. Listen, Colourpop, I love you, but some of you have to go and this one needs to be cleaned. Yo. I did receive some PR from Colourpop and it does enable me to try maybe even more things from Colourpop than I would have if I didn't get things in PR. This is the Lizzie McGuire one in the Lish. This is a bubblegum pink. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't use pink blushes that much. This is the Hello Kitty and Friends in Bundled Up. Again, pink. This is not the My Little Pony and Colourpop. I just saved the compact because I thought it's really cute. It is actually so retrograde in here, which is one of my favorite blushes. It is the collaboration that they did with Kathleen Lights. It is a glowy orange blush. This one I am saving. This one is in Whole 9 Yards. This is last year's spring collection, I think. Pink. This one is the Powerpuff Girls. This compact though is so cute. It's in Saving the World. I'm gonna save this. Listen, it's so cute. Let me save it. This is in Still Loading. Oh, these are highlighters and You Got Mail. Listen. This is so pretty. I'm keeping both of these. This one is going in the blush drawer because this is a blush on me. This I'm gonna put in my highlighter drawer because this is a highlighter. And then we have these Super Shock blushes. I really like these. This one though is a matte one. And this is not used. This is in Georgette. I think I bought this in a trio. I haven't used it, so I am gonna give that one away. Then I have, like, listen, let me take the lid off so you can see how similar some of these are because some of these are pretty similar. First of all, this one has been through a lot. This is Bordeaux. Maybe this is time for this one to go because it seems to have had a rough life. Okay, bye-bye. These are pretty new. This is in Chiffon and Magic Moon from this one is from the Tinkerbell collection. These are like peachy, pinky, beautiful ones. These are like a blush highlighter hybrid. So I am gonna keep both of these. I really like them. Again, here are two that are very similar. Do I need both of these? I don't. Do I? I think I like this one more. It's what am I doing? Let me just with the ones that are left. This one is in Drop of a Hat and this one is in Most Necessary. What is going on here, Angie? What is going on? Okay. This is crazy. I'm gonna keep this one, which was this one, right? The Voile, and I'm gonna keep this one, that is the Drop of a Hat. I can't keep, look at this. Who needs all of these? Angie, get a grip. Okay, so when it comes to blushes, apparently I am keeping at least a couple of the Colourpop ones. Listen, I love the Colourpop blushes. but I can't be saving all of them. So these are blushes that I'm saving. Still a lot. I love blush. I really, really do love blush, but I'm also getting rid of so many. Like, look at this. Look at how many. Look at how many. Let's see how many they are, because this is a lot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. $52. That is insanity. 52? Did I count the bronzers? I don't know if I did. Let me get them. Let me include these as well. So it's 52, 54, 56. $74. $74? Insanity. Absolute insanity, but I'm so excited because I don't need or use this, okay? I've reviewed it, I've let you know my thoughts about it, and now I'm keeping my favorites. And that's it. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if I decluttered any of your favorites, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you have different preferences. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow for a new video. Bye!